What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mastermind here for How Cannabis Live, on my way to the dispensary here in Columbus. I'm in this little place called Gahanna. If you live in the area, you've heard of Gahanna. And I'm getting ready to go to a dispensary called Amplify. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe button right now, and make sure you hit the notification bells for updates when I go live. Amplify has a couple different dispensaries. They got 3 locations. I'm going here to get some Mastermind cannabis. What you know about that? And to get me a layer cake. And like I said, it's pretty cold right now. We got a little bit of flurry action out here. I don't know if you can see the flurries or not. It's a little bit of flurries going on. We're going to give it some time for the algorithm to kick in and let people know that I'm live. Takes a minute for that to happen. What's up, Yvonne? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Pop? See, it takes a minute. It's delayed. Like, see if people there right now. Man, I gotta figure out how to get this bot rich thing that Captain Green Toker hooked me up with working right. Because it's supposed to help like moderate stuff, but I have not figured out how to do it. You said you caught me finally? Yeah, we on our way to the drive-thru, so you go see a drive-thru purchase live on Ohio Cannabis Live, because we do everything live, because it's Ohio Cannabis Live. Hit that like, subscribe button, share the video with everybody you know. Tell them it's the #1 cannabis media conglomerate, resource, whatever you want to call it, in Ohio. We're almost at 600,000 views. So again, our goal on every live stream is 1,000 or more views. So we're still on that same goal to hit 1,000 views. And how do we do that? We just keep the conversation going, keep the chat going. I see my moderators are in here. Shout out to Lynette and Jimmy. If there's any questions that I can't answer, my moderators will certainly help you out. And if you have more questions, feel free to email me at info@ohiocannabislive.com. You know, we're currently here in Gahanna. We're on a road called Hamilton Road. And you can see the sky is pretty cloudy. Them clouds are pretty interesting right now. We're minutes away from the dispensary. I'm not going to drag it out or anything. We'll be there quicker than you think. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do, and I don't know how I'm going to do this now, because I just realized that I'm on this phone. And this is the phone that I normally use to pay for my purchase. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how that is going to happen. So we might have to do some finagling here. So we'll see how it goes. What could happen is this stream could end up being shorter than I think. But yeah, so we're pulling up here. We got one. Well, no, this is it right here. Pulling up to this thing here. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's 35, man. It was 50 yesterday, man. It was warm. Now it's cold. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. What's up? What's up? It's snowing. Is anybody getting any accumulation? Is it actually sticking anywhere? Or is it just snowing? Looks like we got one person in the drive-thru. So we got one ahead of us. Which is great, because then I can just check again. Yep. And we're going through the drive-thru. Now I'm going to keep my distance a little bit so that, you know, be respectful of the person behind me, and you know, not really like, you know, show their license plate or anything like that. So that's why I'm sitting back a little bit. But as soon as they pull off, I'll pull up, unless another car pulls up behind me. But yeah, we've been legalized for the medical. We're just now legalized for the recreational. But yeah, I mean, it was gonna happen sooner or later. Yeah, what's everybody? Great question, Jimmy. What is everybody medicating on? Okay, well, I guess the microphone's broke, huh?
I need your med card and your ID.
Yep. Oh. You know what? Guess I won't be getting it right now. I left it at home. I'm going to go all the way back home to get my med card. I'll be back.
Okay.
At least it's the drive-through, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I forgot my med card and my ID at home because I changed coats. Senior moment there. I thought I had it with me because I went to the doctor. So now I got to drive all the way back home. I'm double checking to make sure I didn't drop it or anything. But... Yep. Left my wallet at home. That's what happens when you wear two different coats. Yeah, but you gotta have your driver's license. So, that sucks, man. That's about a 20-minute drive. All the way back home. I hate that. Plus the amount of gas I'm gonna waste too. I just ate up my savings right there. Yep, I had it all mapped out. Go to the post office, then go to the doctor's office and get my blood work, and then go get my herbs. I totally messed that up. So now I have to get back on the highway, go all the way back to the Bat Cave. Oh yeah, it definitely. I was getting some Mastermind cannabis and some layer cake, so you know I'm definitely gonna have to make the trip back. And the only other thing I could do is tell my girlfriend to bring it to me, and that would still take. That would take a long time. It still sucks, right? It still sucks because, you know, it's traffic. You know, my hand is bothering me because they messed up my blood work. The guy was doing the blood work, and he jacked the needle out of my arm because he was doing it in a weird way. Instead of him like coming on the left hand side, I always get my blood work done on my left hand side. He seemed like he was not prepared to do that. Everybody just wants to do it on the right hand side because it's easier for them. But I get my blood work out of my left arm, and so for some reason, you know, he was having trouble getting the blood to come out, and sure enough, jerked and probably just bruised the hell out of my arm. My vein is probably not happy right now. Hopefully it will heal. Then he ended up going to my hand, and of course that hurts like crap. So, but it's my left hand, so this is not my right hand, because I would probably really be having a hard time driving right now. I mean, it stings for a little while to stop hurting, probably, you know, later. But I need some Mastermind cannabis right now, y'all. And yeah, I mean, layer cake. I've been waiting on this layer cake to come back for 2-3 weeks now. We finally got a batch out here. And now I can't even get it, you know, because I'm like forgetting my ID at home. It definitely sucks, man. It definitely sucks. It's just one of them situations where you just like, well, what can you do except go home and go get that thing, you know? It's not like it's like, here, let me show you a picture of my ID. Then it don't work like that. They got to scan it. So you can't show them a picture of your ID. You got to have your ID. Even when rec comes, you're going to still have to have a valid ID. So, like, that's a good thing to keep in mind for all these people that are waiting on rec sales. Going to still have the ID. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Jimmy, because if you look at it, if you bought, in order to make that a half, you'd have to buy 3 of those, right? So that would be $120. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get them for like $90, $99, $180. Right now, I think I'm getting a layer cake half, and I'm getting grape gas vape for $122. Yeah, Hell yeah, 122, man. But I'm gonna wait. Who had them for 70, man? Like that's an unheard. I ain't seen that. I mean, my question would be, if they're $70, how old are they? Oh man. Oh wow, yeah. That makes my stomach turn, man. I'd have almost drove all the way down there for that. But by the time I drove down there, spent $20 in gas and back, the price would be about the same. What was the TAC on that? This one is 29%. Was it 29%? And was it the Budlets, or was it the premium? Because a lot of times those Budlets will be, there's nothing wrong with the Budlets. That's what I've been, but I'll be looking for that premium. If I can get my hands on that premium, I'm always looking to get my hands on the premium. I can't believe I gotta make 2 trips all the way back out here. I really should pull over and make her come bring me my ID. That's what I really should do. Be like, man, look, I forgot my ID. Okay, all right, that's all right. Yeah, it might be great for cooking, but I would not never buy layer cake to make edibles or shake or anything like that. I mean, layer cake is for main consumption only. Like, a lot of people, what I learned about layer cake, that everybody who watches should know, is that layer cake isn't like, there's a lot of people who might say, but like, if you're not from Ohio or some other place where they've been growing it from years, like the original breeders is called Swamp Boys. You look it up, look up the story about layer cake, and Swamp Boys don't even make the seeds no more. So like, if somebody's got layer cake, you really got to question, is it really layer cake? Because if it is, where did the seeds come from? Because there ain't, and I also confirmed that Grow Ohio got the seeds from the Swamp Boys. So the layer cake that we got in our program is the original seeds from the original breeder when they were still selling them. So they said they stopped selling layer cake seeds. There's another company now that's selling them. I forget what it's called, but they're not Swamp Boys though. They're all right, but they're not Swamp Boys. I talked to Swamp Boys directly, and they was like, if you got something with it, you got them. You verified it. He was like, you got them. I'm sure there's some other people that are, growing different things. A popular one right now is layer cake runts, for example. That's one that's going around a lot now, layer cake runts. But I ended up luckily getting a couple seeds out of some Grow Ohio layer cake. And like, that's unheard of. I mean, I've bought like a gazillion jars, more than I could count. And I would say, out of the times that I've bought from them, I've only encountered seeds maybe 2 times, maybe 3. 2 of those times being the times that we got the seeds that we got now. And I mean, they look different. I mean, they don't look nothing like no other seeds that I've seen. They got a weird look up close. Like, when you look at them, they look different. Like, you know how seeds, like, you look in tiger stripe? These don't look tiger stripe, man. They look like, they almost look like something alien to me, man. They don't. So I mean, but just looking at them without up close magnification, they look like normal seeds. But when you look at them up close, man, it's interesting. I mean, I should post a picture of a layer cake seed, just get y'all's feedback on what y'all think, man, because it just looks weird. I mean, it almost like, don't like to describe it, it's like, it looks like a regular seed for sure, but like, it has like this ridge on it, and then it looks kind of like, I don't know. You just have to see for yourselves. I can't put it into words how weird it looks. I mean, compared to other seeds that I've got, that I've had, that I've really looked at up close. And I got these ice cream cake mints that I want to try out from Blasted Genetics, and I'm thinking about popping a couple of them just to see what's up. See how good these seeds really are. The only problem about popping those is they're not guaranteed females. And I ain't really trying to play the guessing game right now. if you know what I'm saying. I mean, still I can end up with some boys in the tent anyway, because I got a couple wild cards in there, and it could end up with some bullshit. That shit happens. Yeah, I gotta go get my driver's license, man. I would, you're absolutely right. I would use my app on my phone and all that to pull up the card. Yeah, but I left the ID at the crib. What it is like when I'm at home playing with my dog, I'll be doing stuff around the house and getting dirty and everything. I got like my house coat. I wear the dog jumps on it and whatever. Y'all probably got a coat that you just do work around the house in. This ain't your coat to go out in the world in. And then between those coats, you just switch wallets and switch coats. Didn't switch out the wallet. I'm probably sitting on the table. And when I wasn't. Here's the crazy thing about it. I wasn't even going to use cash. So if I could have stored my ID inside the app, then hell, I would not have really even needed my wallet, because I was going to pay for it using Spender anyway. So if I'd have just had my driver's license, I could have been fine. I could have pulled it off, but since I don't have my wallet and I don't have my driver's license, now I'm going to drive, back past everything, including the bank. So I probably just might end up stopping at the bank and just getting the money out the bank, because I'm going to drive right past my bank on the way there. So it just, it be like that sometimes. We got 19 people watching the live stream right now, but we only got 10 likes. So, we need to get some more likes going. We need to share this video. My friend on the way to Michigan right now on Monday, on a Monday, poor girl. Yeah, I don't know why people still going to Michigan when we got 120 dispensaries. It's crazy. It still don't. I mean, I guess the people who live nearby. Hey, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate the $5 for the gas, buddy, brother. Thank you, sir. I just say it, man. It's a whole lot of people out here. Like we got plenty of cannabis in Ohio. Like, I ain't even talking about just buying with the med card. I'm just saying, like, it's plenty of cannabis in Ohio. Like, I don't know. I just can't keep supporting the competition. That's why I don't even really think about Michigan anymore. Like, it's an afterthought. If you've been there, done that, you've been to every dispensary on 8 Mile Road when it first started being a big thing for Ohio, and you've been there after everything changed, and you've been up there for the cannabis cup. Most people that's going up there have never been to a real High Times cannabis cup, ever. All they've been doing is these backpack things. So most people don't even know what the real experience up there is like, because it ain't like that no more. It's changed. It's not the same. They don't have no drive-thrus. I mean, I've been up there, and most people, they just go up there and get stuff cheap. It's cheap. I'm not saying it ain't, but I'm bored with it. I mean, there's not nothing you can show me up there that's gonna be like, wow, I gotta jump in my car and drive 400 miles there and 400 miles back. That's 800 miles. When I got 14 dispensaries in the city of Columbus. 14. I'm gonna drive past 46 dispensaries to drive to Michigan. Listen how that sounds. I'm gonna drive past 46 dispensaries to get to Michigan from Columbus. 46 of them. That's nuts, man. 46 dispensaries. Look at the map. A lot of people ain't even looking at the map to see how many dispensaries we got at the border. We got like 25 dispensaries at the damn border. We driving right past one, right when you get on the highway to go to Michigan. As soon as you cross it, right before you cross the state line at Toledo, you passing like 4 dispensaries right there. You just got to get on the map and look. Man. And when rec come, guess what? People, I'm still be going to Michigan. All right. And everybody in Michigan gonna be coming to Ohio. So you're gonna be passing Michiganders on the way across the border. They gonna be sitting there hoping and praying you keep coming. And everybody from Michigan is so bored with the stuff up there, they're gonna be coming up here. And then it's homegrown too. Oh, stop. You already know. It's some people out here growing some great meds in Ohio. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. And for real, we gotta start being competitive with this. We're gonna have the Michigan, Ohio Cannabis Cup. Forget the regular Cannabis Cup. Forget that's dead. We're gonna have the Michigan, Ohio, just like we do with football, man. That whole week, man, we're gonna cross out all the M's. And we're gonna take them to task, man. And we're gonna beat them on this weed, man. Once and for all. Once and for all. And I'm gonna make all these companies go on board. I'm gonna make them all lower their prices. So you wanna compete with Michigan? You wanna really compete? Lower these damn prices. Lower this shit right now. Quit playing. Somebody had a unit for $45 on their menu, man. Stop it. Stop playing with me, man. $45 a unit? Man, there's people selling units for $8. What's happening now? Stop playing. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff, man. It's so bad. It's so many companies struggling in this program right now because they ain't listening to you. They letting somebody in Texas run the program. They not paying attention. They letting somebody else decide what to get the dispensary. So when you go there, the menu's trash. People say, how come you ain't visited dispensary X, dispensary Y? I can't find nothing to buy there. How am I gonna go to your dispensary? I'm not gonna drive all the way to your dispensary to go there and look at it and I ain't gonna buy nothing from you. What's the sense in that? So that's why a lot of the people are like, why doesn't Anthony come to my dispensary? Well, the answer's real clear. Look at your menu. Look, and did you get Mastermind Cannabis on the menu? Probably not. You wouldn't believe how many dispensaries ain't bought Mastermind Cannabis yet. And you gotta call them and tell them to stop playing, man, and order before it's all gone. Yeah, okay, yeah, and that's another point. You know, he said he bought a unit for 10 bucks, and it was a year old. That's that other game, you know. Can't get rid of it, so now we gotta sell it for that penny. Unlock a 1 penny 2.8 if you buy some more old weed too with it, man. Cuz get it out. Now here's what's happening, man. It all boils down to this. If you ask somebody, here's a challenge. Tell me how many Ohio cultivators. Don't go look it up. Don't go to. How many Ohio cultivators do you know in the state's program right now? That you know, like you done tried it, you done tested it, you know it, you either hate it or love it. How many cultivators are in the program? I want to know. Y'all put in the comments how many cultivators you think are actually in the program right now. And then I'm gonna let you know the right answer eventually. But I'm also gonna let you know how many more are still coming online. We got people getting ready to launch more cultivators, more processors. So this is about to only get to the point where all these companies is trying to sell you these fancy price jars of weed is going to have to offer this stuff at $10 and $15 a unit, or it's going to sit there and get old and get dry and be worth nothing. And then they're going to end up having to destroy it. They know it. They know it, man. And, you know, I can just tell you, man, people buying a lot of edibles right now. Edibles are selling crazy. Vapes and edibles are selling off the charts. Like, I'm telling you, they're selling a lot of this stuff. So, there's a lot out there. But, again, the menus are so wide, it takes me like 3 days to figure out what I'm going to buy if it's not layer cake, because there's so many different products to try and look at and investigate. You got to say, well, do I want to waste my money, my time, and my days on a new product? Recently, I tried some stuff from Ozone, which is affiliated with Ascend Cannabis. And I tried the flower products, I tried the gummies, and I tried the vapes. And the flower products, they were okay. The vapes, so far I'm not really liking them. And then the gummies, I mixed reviews on the gummies. I'm thinking I'll do a more detailed review on the gummies. Try a couple more, but Overall, I mean, they got a couple strains I think people will be cool with on the price point, but they still got a lot of work to do on the packaging and the label. Their label is horrible. It's too small. A lot of these companies, that's another problem, is they don't, the packaging, the name of the company, all that stuff. I mean, it just don't scream cannabis culture. It just screams, we got to figure out something that we knew the state would let us approve. So we're just like making up names we think are cannabis themed, but they're really not. They really have no. They don't make somebody in the rec market, much less the medical market, think I'm gonna go look up this guy's. But that's just where we are in a market. $37. Yeah, I mean, that's easier said than done. There's a lot of people who just are never going to grow. They're never going to grow. You got to think about cancer patients, people who have multiple health conditions and are low income and don't have the money or the resources to grow good cannabis. And that's where, small town, brands have to be formulated. Instead of these generic brands that exist now, there has to be more hometown brands that people respect and love. And some of these guys who've been out here growing it for years or selling it for years, they got to come out here in the market and build a brand for themselves and launch their own companies. That's what's got to happen. It can't be this go to Michigan attitude, and it can't be this we won't become business owners attitude. Like, why not? Why not become a company? Why not have your own cannabis company? I swear, if you knew how much it really costs to have a cannabis company, you would probably fall out of your chair, because it's not what you think. Well, you need millions of dollars. You need all these licenses. You need all this equipment. You need all this stuff. It's so expensive. It costs so much money. Well, I'm telling you, I'm broke. I'm on Social Security. I ain't rich at all. You see in the neighborhood I live in right now, Walnut Heights. It's not a fancy neighborhood. It's a regular neighborhood. You just got to be determined to succeed if you want to get out here. You can't make excuses. You can't go on everything everybody else says when they don't know what they're talking about. And listen to somebody who's done it, who knows what to do and knows how to get this done. So anybody who's listening to me who wants to get in the business and get their own company off the ground and become an entrepreneur, or somebody who really wants to get in this space and, as I say, get out of their basement, let me know, because I'm looking to create another group of people who is ready to start making some of this money. Because it's going to be so many opportunities for tourism and people coming in the state that, this whole thing about promoting Michigan is going to just fade away when people start seeing how much money they can make just by being a part of the industry here. It won't make sense no more. Right now, I can see why it's still appealing. And that's a lack of marketing, because the state handicapped marketing. If you only knew the prices of zips on a daily basis in your neighborhood, in your community, you would think twice about driving 4 hours to Michigan. If you knew where to get the best stuff, and I ain't talking about old weed. I'm talking about new stuff, fresh, premium. If you knew where to go and you looked at it, okay, I'm gonna drive 3 hours to Michigan to get this stuff, but I can drive an hour to another place from my house and get the same stuff. I mean, better stuff, actually, honestly. Then there you go. I mean, but everybody just thinks, oh, I can go get 10 vapes for $100 and 20 vapes for $100, and that just means the world. But for the people who don't care about vapes, that means absolutely nothing to them. And if you're a person that's looking for a strain that works and you bought something here, whether you got it from the legacy market or from a friend or whatever, and it works, you're not going to run all the way to Michigan. There's a lot of people just won't do it. Be right back. Hey, what's up, Gerziak? Bongs up. So, nah, man, that's another discussion. Let's talk about dabs for a minute. Because that's another part of the law that a lot of people ain't talking about. But, you can have your own concentrates now, and you couldn't before. So, yeah, has anybody pressed anything? I mean, me personally, I don't have the space, time, patience to do it. So what I'll probably end up doing is having somebody do it for me. So anybody want to volunteer to do that for me, let me know. Hit me up. I ain't interested in doing it. Don't want to. I don't. Just ain't my thing. I mean, some things, yeah, cool, great. Other things, not my thing. And what we're working on now is trying to make it to where people can get access, to the information, to the cannabis, to whatever. I mean, right now, I just feel like a lot of people, they getting some information, but they're not getting all of it. And that's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's the state's fault because they continue to make it to where they don't want people to be able to know where this stuff's at or where to get it or what to do. I mean, there's no kind of public service information. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be on the forefront of creating content specifically to inform people about what to expect when they go to the dispensary for the first time, what the check-in process is going to be like, I doubt that I'll be there the first day of record sales. Maybe I will to cover it, but me trying to go in there and buy as a rec user, I don't know that makes sense to me. I mean, why would I want to go in there and pay more money just for the experience? I don't know about that. Would you do it? You're gonna go and pay extra tax on something just for the experience? Like, oh, I bought rec and I paid extra for it. I got robbed. I don't know. It's already high enough. I feel like I can't justify it. I can't justify going in there and giving them 10% more on my meds for no reason. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd love to try out some people's rosin and see how it turns out. I think we should. Well, I mean, I've got something called the HashCon convention, and we just need to set up the date and the time and the location of where the Ohio HashCon is going to be, and then we just going to have the Ohio HashCon. Bring your rig, bring your own rig, bring your stuff, and let's see what you got. We're going to get some judges together and find out who makes the best dabs. Ohio HashCon. You can follow me on Facebook under Ohio HashCon. It's already set up. It's been there for 3 years now, waiting on rec to happen. Ohio HashCon. I bet y'all didn't even. You didn't know. Look. You didn't know, man. The Ohio HashCon. Yeah. All right. Y'all gonna help me organize it? Where are we gonna have it at? I'm definitely got to be inside. Definitely got to be in a place where we can, hit our shit. And that's where things get tricky. Find a place where we can consume rigs and whatnot. Yeah, bongs up. I love it, man. Man, I can't believe see now I'm in the Pine Hills area. This is a little bit different neighborhood than the one I live in. It's kind of like, it's middle class. It's not as nice as my neighborhood, I would say, in some aspects, but they got some more unique houses. They got their houses have more variety. Our houses look more like that neighborhood was built at the same time, and a lot of the houses in the neighborhood are very similarly built. Whereas down through here, a lot of these houses are different. They're not exactly the same. Several different building styles here. But what we do in Columbus, man, what I don't like is, like, literally we have all these neighborhoods where people are so cheap. Instead of building a house with all brick, they'll build, like, the front of the house got brick on it, then the side is siding, and then the back is stucco. And, like, instead of just picking one material, man, Everybody would do all this mixed stuff. That was real popular 60s, 70s, man. It was putting brick on the front, stucco on the side. Now that shit looks stupid to me, man. Just make it all siding. Or all brick, you know. I mean, so if I get another house, I really wanted an all brick house, but I'm telling you, them brick houses are so hard to come by, like to find them. Man, now I'm on a road called No Bixby. It's really kind of nice road. It has a lot of nice houses on it. When you get further down, it's like mansions and billionaire mansions, and big fancy houses like the ones you're seeing now. But these ain't even the big boy houses. These is the small ones. I'll get further down the road, which I ain't gonna go that way, but they have a lot more bigger houses. I mean, these things are humongous. Like all these houses here, like when I be out running around, be seeing these other houses, it be just like amazed at how different. Like some of these houses in one neighborhood, they're all 3-car garages, for example. Every house has a 3-car garage attached. Like that's standard now. I'm like, wow. Probably like $1 million home. Man, the snow's starting to pick up a little bit. How's the weather at everybody else here? Let me do a weather check. Man, anybody else making any dispensary runs today? Am I the only one on a snowy day making a run? Oh, wow, we're going into full-on blizzard mode, y'all. Holy moly. We go full-on blizzard. Whoa. It just started. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's 36 degrees, so it really ain't cold enough for it to really like accumulate. So I don't think we're expecting it to stick. But it is coming down pretty good though. I mean, a good bit. Can't believe I got all the way to the freaking drive-thru and did not have no I said I wanted to make the stream an hour. Guess I'm end up making it an hour anyway. Yeah, they're saying if you stream for an hour, then you do better on your views than you do if you only stream for under an hour. But yeah, this snow's coming down. We're getting a really intense squall. Hey, somebody check the radar for Columbus to see what the snow looks like on the radar. Give me a weather. Somebody give me a weather update. Obviously, it's coming down. I mean, from my phone to what you're actually seeing, I mean, it's a little bit more intense actually than what the phone is translating to, but I think you can get the general idea of it. It's definitely snowing a lot harder now than it was when I was over there the first time. So, but I mean, I used to live in Gahanna with my dad on a road called Klotz Road, and the house that he lived in, he built, still there, still stands. And somebody else lives in it, so it's so weird seeing a house that my dad built, somebody else living in it. So I don't normally go by. You said it's spotty, kind of hit or miss. I mean, look at this clouds coming up. Look at that cloud coming up here, man. That's something there. Yeah. You know, we're making a second trip to Amplify today. At least now, you know what's going on. Yep. And I think I'm going to stop at the ATM, make it easier, because I'm going to drive right past the bank. So it's like, the first time I was like, I don't feel like stopping at the bank. Second time, I might as well stop at the bank. Let me ask you this: when you guys, those who do go to the dispensary, do you stop at the bank or do you use Spender? I'm just curious how many people who are watching this stream They can leave a message. I'm not coming back to do the blood work. You said you pay cash. Okay. It was, every time I get a call like that, and I be thinking, oh, I better answer it. A lot of times it'd be, we're calling to remind Anthony that you have an appointment with Dr. X. Oh no. Call him back. So this might not be. Hello? Yes, it is. Hold on one second. Okay, hello? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, right now that I had left my wallet at home and I went somewhere else, and I'm literally driving back past the place again. But I don't. My hand is hurting right now. I don't feel like getting stuck 3 times today. So which test is that's not being completed? That's what I need to know. The blood clotting, the proton inhibitor. Okay, but all the rest of them were submitted. All the rest of them were okay. 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 All right. Thanks, buddy. Bye bye. All right. So here's what's going on, everybody. So I went to get this blood work done on my way to the dispensary, calling myself being efficient, and the guy, I think I was telling y'all, he pulled a needle out of my hand, but then he ended up out of my arm, and he ended up doing the blood draw in my hand, and it went better, but I guess he didn't do one of the vials, didn't get enough blood in it. So like, you gotta come back. And I'm like, man, my hand is hurting, my arm is hurting. I'm not going back to get stuck again. And then I asked him, which blood lab it was, and he said it was the PT, which is your proton inhibitor. It's basically your clotting factor. Tells how fast your blood clots, and that's something they check when you have liver disease to see if you're, gonna bruise easily, or if you're, it's important. But the other test that he needed to do where he messed up was the CBC count, and that's super important because that tells you a lot of stuff, and I needed that for sure. But more or less, I'm not going back to the lab to get stuck. He said he's daddy's boy, huh? Jimmy can... Yeah, his doggy's great. I've seen lots of pictures of his doggy. And Miracle and Husky, she's just so mad at me all the time now. She was like, if you don't start putting in work, she don't even want to fool with me, man. Like I told her, I'm like, man, I'm trying to hustle up so she can get more doggy toys, man. She ain't trying to hear it. She's very picky, man. My girlfriend is probably spending more time with her, so she's being closer to her than me now. And she knocked Tina down on the ground the other day, and I'm a little bit pissed about that. So I've been trying to figure out. I mean, I ain't trying to get mad at the dog, but Tina was trying to take a picture of something outside, and the dog jumped on her and knocked her to the ground, and I'm a little bit upset about that right now. So I'm trying not to be mean to the dog, but I'm a little bit pissed. I'm a little bit concerned. Like, the dog just gotta, be taught in the right way. Like, you can't do this. I mean, she's so smart. Like, she's very intuitive. Like, she knows when she's doing something she's not supposed to be doing. Very smart. Say things to her like we're having a conversation on a video. I mean, she's the smart enough dog to understand that I'm on the phone streaming live with y'all. She would know it, and she would probably bite the phone. Like, get off the phone. That's what my dog does when she wants me off the phone. She bites my phone. If it's in my pocket and I'm on the Bluetooth, she still bites the phone anyway because she knows I'm on it, sending me a very clear message: get off the phone. So, in the morning, first get up, I do not use my phone. I give all that attention to my dog every morning. And my girlfriend, she tells me stuff, she wants me to listen to stuff. I have to stop everything else that I'm doing and try to listen to what she's telling me. And sometimes I'm really good at that, other times I'm not. I'm still scatterbrained sometimes with a lot of stuff. If you have to do a lot of stuff, running a lot of things, you're like trying to constantly remember what you did do or didn't do, and who you didn't do what, and who's talking to who and who's talking to what. It can get really complicated really quickly. And I was so mad about the blood lab, I was going to say something to him like, this dude doesn't know what he's doing, and now my hand is messed up, my arm's hurting. But I was like, I ain't got time for that, man. I'm in a hurry to go get my layer cake and my grape gas. So I was like, I ain't got time. Here they done messed up. Now they calling me back. We gotta do it over. They act like you just live around the corner. Like you gonna drive all the way back over here for one blood lab. Nah, I'm not. That's crazy. Got money for that, man. How many people I'm talking to on here have to deal with blood work, like on a regular basis, man? How many people know what I'm going through? You got a health condition, and you have to get blood work all the time. I mean, I'm high risk for every damn thing, so they checking my shit all the time, and I'll be behind on my blood work like I'm today. And now you're getting all this blood work done because you didn't do them all when you were supposed to. So I end up taking 10 vials of blood at once instead of 2 or 3 because it's like everybody wanted blood work, so you gotta get them all done. And I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. And then you wonder, like, does it show up in there like that you've got like a large amount of THC in there? Does your blood turn green when they put it in the test tube? Like kind of like the Incredible Hulk or something. You take my blood out and put it on the slide, and boom, it turns into the Green Hawk. Like, oh my God, get the containment team in here. This guy's blood is green, man. This guy smokes way too much weed. What's up, Lee? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey, HB, I didn't even know you were on here, man. Good to see you on here as well. And, we got a lot of members right now, thanks to Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy for adding so many members. And we're getting ready to get our Spin the Wheel contest going. So, those who are already members, remember that Jimmy gave you a free trial, and your trial membership will expire. And we need you to keep your membership active. Because as we develop more benefits for members, you want to be one of the first people to get those benefits. And the only way you can do that is if you have an active membership. You cancel your membership anytime you want through YouTube. No hard feelings for me. But the longer you're in, the better it could be. And I just say that, and every little bit counts. And this little stuff we're trying to do every month is helping us raise enough money to a point that we can almost pay for the website every month through the YouTube channel. And that'd be like full circle right there, man, because like for so long I've been paying for the website, like, and it's been draining me a lot, man. The website stuff be draining you. It'd be so many little charges they hit you with. And now, oh, by the way, anyone looking for solar eclipse glasses, as I have promised, today at mastermind.com. That's mastermind.com/solar eclipse 2024. You can purchase a 4-pack of glasses for $10. Exclusive deal, limited time offer. Place your orders now. Again, that website is mastermindcannabis.com. That's mastermind.com/solar eclipse 24. But if you just type in mastermind, mastermind, it'll be like the first result. So you'll find it. And then, as soon as you place your order, I will work hard to get your pair of glasses in the mail the next day, and we're sending them through the post office. But you'll get a pack from me. It'll come in a little black package, and I don't have nothing to show you because I just dropped something off. But I just shipped out our first 3 orders, and we're about to launch on Walmart and Amazon, hopefully, if they let us. And even if they don't let us, we don't need them anyway because we got our own website. But we are going to be selling on Walmart, Amazon, and I can just personally tell you that we're going to charge more on Amazon and Walmart because they're going to charge us more. So we have to basically balance it out to where it's within the regular price of what they're charging, but then it doesn't overcharge you, but we still make something out of it, because if we just like market to the bare minimum, then we don't make anything, because we're going to have to pay for shipping and all that. Shipping is included in your price, so we're not charging you an extra fee on top of the price for the shipping. It's just in the price. And like I said, that price is right now. As we get closer, the price will keep going up. As availability dwindles, the price will keep going up. And plus, shipping time. Order them now. That way, you'll already have them. Dang it, man. I forgot to stop at the ATM. Totally forgot. That's alright. They got one over here in the parking lot. It's not my bank though, but that's alright. This snow's picking up. At least I got my wallet. And if you're wondering where are we going, because we've been going for so long, we're trying to buy some stuff through the drive-thru. I'm just having one of them days, man. I just passed the turn, so I don't know if I can get to it from this parking lot or not. Let's see. Probably not. Let's see. Well, maybe. Of course, the bank is busy, so won't be just pulling up there and getting money. Oh, that's a different bank. Let's go to this other bank. There's multiple banks here, so that's a good thing. I hate going to the bank though, honestly. If I wasn't streaming live right now, I probably would just use Spender. Now, Spender's cool. I just don't like sometimes waiting on it to come out of my account. I like it to be like now. But the one thing about my bank is we get a fee waiver. So I get 5 ATM withdrawals for free. So doesn't matter what bank it is. This is one of them older banks, ATMs. Ah, get the fuck out. Sorry you had to hear that. Man, there ain't no money in the ATM. This bank is broke, man. And what's so crazy is I got an account at this bank. And I'm like, man, I went to y'all ATM and y'all ATM ain't got no money. It's attached to the dang on bank. Now we trying another bank. It's just doing that because I don't have my seatbelt on. Okay. Now this one don't work, then I'ma know something. Like, I'm just looking through your comments. You said, yeah, grape gas is the first one on the menu because they're having a sale right now. So if you live in Columbus, you can get a deal on grape gas today. Forgot to mention that Amplify's got a deal, and if you got Social Security or a veteran, you can get stacked discounts. So yeah, there is a deal going on in the Columbus store on the grape gas. Another reason why I'm getting it today. Discount. Let's see. Hopefully this machine works better than the other one. I don't like those ATMs where they eat your card and then you gotta hope it'll give it back to you. I don't like that. Get cash. Oh. Oh wow, this one you can do $1. Okay. Oh, okay. I like that. Yep, some ATMs are, we can dial it in, but they charge $4. Oh my God, they robbing them. $4? Oh, and this one holds your card too. Like some of them, they'll give you a card back. Yeah, I don't like this ATM at all. You had to like go all down in the machine and all that. I don't like that. $4, man. So listen. So ATM fees, man. So now you're talking $4 from them, $3 from your bank. They're charging $7 to pull money out the bank if you go to a bank that's not your bank. $7. Okay? Now if you go to some of these dispensaries and they got this, hey, you can use your debit card. Well, just know that that's going to go away probably, or maybe it will stay. I don't know, but it's it's not necessarily sanctioned or whatever. Some banks don't care, but basically, MasterCard, Visa have come out against weed. So I don't know if any of y'all know that, but the credit card companies ain't into the weed. And now, the snow's really picking up. Looks like there's a line in the drive-thru right now too. 3 cars ahead. Oh man. Oh, okay, 2. Yep, the snow's starting to get heavier and chunkier. But it still ain't sticking though. It's 35. Yep, it's beginning to look like what? It ain't Christmas. Let me see. What did you say? Okay, all right, Lynette. I see that you get those shipped out to you. I'm driving, so I ain't getting all my alerts. So if you just bought some glasses on the website, I will get those in the mail for you tomorrow. And like I said, for $10, you really can't beat it. I'm not making a huge bunch of money off it right now. I'm just trying to get people I know some glasses now, so you can't be sitting there. I don't have none. You'll have a pair, and just trying to hustle. You know how it is. Yeah, Amplify does have Spender, and I use it a lot of times here. You can actually use Spender in the drive-thru too, so that's actually pretty cool. That you can use Spender in the drive-thru, and it works pretty good. I just today, just because I had a lot of going on, I just wanted to go ahead and just pay cash. But normally, like, plus I'm live, and we got 20 likes. We done knocked down an hour in the stream, so I'm curious to know how many views the video currently has. I'm about to check it out on my other phone, see what it says. And you know, this ain't 420, but I am gonna ask, well, what y'all having for dinner? By the time I get back, it'll be 420, man. It'll be 420. Let's see. We got 21 people watching. Let's see what the analytics say. And let's see, content. Let me see. It ain't showing me. It won't show me. Let me see. Let's see. We're looking. Let's see. We are. Huh. Doesn't show it. That's weird. Doesn't show my stream on my other phone. But we are live though, because I can see. I know we're live. Chicken dumplings. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Man, chicken and dumplings, man. I don't know. I can't remember what I was deciding on today. It's one of the days where I'm not really that hungry. You said whatever you find on the road. I know how that be. You just find something, you know. I can't do that though. It's just like every time I try to do that, it always upsets my stomach. So I really just don't do that. I try not to, because it's like, oh man, now my stomach is hurting. But this snow's coming down, and you know it's actually getting warmer now. It's 39 degrees. So I don't understand it. We're getting snow, but it's 39 degrees outside according to the vehicle. So, you know, freezing's happening around 32 degrees. So I don't know why we're actually getting this. Okay, one more car to go. We're almost to the drive-thru. We're almost there. Pancakes. Okay, all right. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, it is wind. It is a little bit windy. It was windy yesterday too. You know it, Lee. That's right. That's Ohio for you. That is exactly what it is. Now see, look at that. We had 21 likes and 21 viewers. Man, we done broke the little thing. The like thing done went sideways on us. Like, hey, did y'all see the video I put out on there about the strange funny weed story? What did y'all think about that video? It's got 10,000 views right now. I'm just amazed. 10,000 views. We're almost at 600,000. So hopefully this stream and the next stream I do will take us over the 600,000 views. We're like 464. We're at 597,000 views. So I'm expecting us to hit that 600,000 at any point in time right now. We should cross it, and we should hit it. I mean, it might even be today. It might even be right now. Let me see. We might have already hit it today. Let's see. Audience, content, overview, analytics. Let's see. We are at, let's see. I'm looking. Let's see. Lifetime. Here we go. We're at 579,630. I still don't know if I agree with that. I thought we were higher. So we need some more. We need more. We need some more. We'll see how this updates. But yeah, it literally is going to be 420 before we get out of it. The flavor spray like they got in Florida. Florida got that flavor, man. Man, the Florida weed, man, they just spray something on it. Sprinkle. Oh, I know what I heard last night. Have y'all heard about this virus going around on the weed plants? We're gonna have a video. We're gonna have a show about that. That y'all already know about. Did y'all know about the virus? It's like the COVID of weed plants. Y'all heard about this virus? They say it make the weed have zero effect. I was like, whoa. Yeah, they was like, somebody sell you a clone, it might have the virus. I was like, what? I could buy somebody's clone and it might have COVID? Oh no, they're gonna break the algorithm for this. I mean, come on, man.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw it. That's how it is now. Just pull up. It's, pull up to the window. There's cars. There's another car behind me. But yeah, it's actually warming up. Oh, you haven't heard about the virus? No, it's out there. Look it up. Uh, and it's something weird too, man. They said that it basically just once you get it on your plants, all your plants will now be infected. What's up,
You
man?
got for 2 items, a layer cake cap, and a grape gas cart.
Yeah.
Are you paying cash today?
Yes.
It's $122.12.
Okay. Let's see if I got any change. Okay. What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? What you medicating on, Mike? You have the 23 viewers. Woohoo! Up here getting some of that great gas. It's like you pull up. They don't even know. Let's see if we got any stickers we can give them. We might have some stickers.
Change is $1.13. I put everything in the bag.
Yeah, you probably didn't notice, but I'm mastermind. Here's a little sticker in there for you.
Thank you.
I'm the mastermind. I'm the mastermind cannabis vape you just sold me. You probably didn't know that. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah. You can't really see them that good, so it's kind of hard to tell. Like, it's kind of hard to tell what the person's facial expression is or anything. It's like at night you can see them, but in the daytime it's like tinted where you can't see them. They might. You'll have to look at the menu and see. I'm telling you, we got so many shops up here, man. I gotta get out more. I gotta get out here more. That's for sure. But I'm gonna jump off here with y'all, and I'm gonna check in with y'all here in a little bit. Thanks for coming and watching my little live stream. Make sure to like, subscribe button, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye.